In case you haven't noticed, there's a Tennessee Fall Festival for just about everything imaginable, from pumpkins to barbecue to doodle soup. Never heard of Doodle Soup? Well, neither had Al Voecks before he went to the annual Doodle Soup Days festival in Bradford.
Tennesseans love festivals. We celebrate everything from strawberries to catfish to tomatoes to nervous goats and, yes, even that smelly ramp. But there is one festival that we may not be too familiar with, mainly because we're not familiar with what is being celebrated. So when we heard of the Doodle Soup Days, we couldn't pass it up. Now you heard right, it's called Doodle Soup, D-O-O-D-L-E. And while it might not be an official designation, the small West Tennessee town of Bradford calls itself the Doodle Soup capital of the world. To date, no one has challenged that. As festivals go, this one is pretty much like all the others. A parade kicks things off.
Maybe all the excitement was just a little too much for her.
There are games, food booths, and fun things to do. But this has something different, and that's Doodle Soup. And the Doodle Soup expert is Betty Jo Taylor.
I wouldn't say that much, but I cook a lot of doodle soup during this. Everybody cooks it different, but I specialize and I take pride in my doodle soup.
Bradford is known as the Doodle Soup capital of the world.
Right.
Where did all that start in Bradford, and why Bradford and the Doodle Soup?
It goes way back, even my grandparents. I remember talking about they'd cook the chicken on a rotisserie on the open fireplace, and they'd catch the drippings and make the doodle soup from that years ago. So it's been around a long time. In fact, a historian that studies a lot had spoken this week with me and said that even back in the Civil War they served doodle soup to the soldiers. It's the broth from the chicken. After you cook the chicken, I put mine in vinegar and water, and I cook about 30 pounds to a big electric roaster. And I got 7 over there going now. And so I put the water and vinegar in, and I cook them on high till they really get to boil, and then I turn it down some. And I cook them about 2 hours, take them up, butter, salt, put them in the oven and brown them. So then that broth has already got my vinegar in it, and I take that and mix water and a little sugar and some thickening, flour and water, salt, and a lot of cayenne peppers. This is my hot, and it's the redder brew. This is my hot, and this is my mild, and it's not as red. It has hot peppers in it to give it that spicy taste, but this is hot right here. When it's that red, you better know it's hot and have your glass of water ready. I serve the doodle soup with either crackers or biscuit. And some people like it served over the meat, and some people will put the meat in it. It's just ever how you prefer.
Now, not everybody likes doodle soup, do they?
No, if they don't like vinegar, they're not going to like doodle soup.
A lot of vinegar in it?
A lot of vinegar. It makes the meat a whole lot more tender, and it just gives the soup a different taste from any other kind of soup.
Is it basically then just chicken soup?
No, it's doodle soup. It's not like chicken and noodle soup. It's doodle soup.
So where'd the doodle come from?
I don't know.
Does everyone like doodle soup? Well, let's put it this way. There are some barbecue stands that do a pretty good business, but Scott Guy says this is not in competition with the soup because there's nothing better than doodle soup.
The barbecue chickens is for people that want to help sponsor the fire department. And our program that we've just started up, we've started a first responder program, and this money goes to help that.
But this is not in competition with doodle soup?
No, sir. This is to help the fire department.
Do you like doodle soup?
Yes, sir. It's the best thing in the world.
And there are many who would agree with Scott.
It's good. What's good about it? The vinegar and the hot stuff in it.
Oh, I think it's great. It's nice and hot.
It's different. It tastes different than anything I've ever eaten.
Oh, doodle soup is good. It's a perfect day today. Good weather, friends and family, and a good bowl of doodle soup. You can't beat it.
One can't come to Doodle Soup Days without at least trying the doodle soup. Well, despite the heavy dose of vinegar, it is very tasty. Will this ever show up on supermarket shelves? Probably not. But that's not really important. Even though there are those who may chuckle at Doodle Soup, it does bring people together, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. This weekend is our day. The bank has a cook-off, and they sponsor that, and everybody that wants to barbecue, they gather on the alley over here, and they do their thing. Then we got the vendors that come in, and flea market people that have things for sale. Some people will come for the curiosity of just knowing just wanting to taste it. Yesterday, I had a lot of people that had never eaten doodle soup. And some of them got a real charge out of it, and some of them didn't like it at all, but now, that's just preference. And I tell them beforehand, if they don't like vinegar, they're not going to like doodle soup. Yeah, we're going to intend to keep it going. As long as the people keep coming out and enjoying themselves, we're going to keep having it and putting it together.